Growing up, I was always interested in the outdoors and loved fish, so I always knew I was going to do something with fish. There's a huge demand for a protein source, and land-based fish farming has the opportunity to provide that with little ecological impact. So typically when we get to work, no one's been here for the past 12 hours or so, so we typically do a walkthrough and ensure all the systems are operating as they should, make sure all the pumps are good, no feed floating, things like that. Then we'll proceed on to checking water quality within the system, so we check dissolved oxygen, pH, ammonia, alkalinity, things like that, where we can then use the numbers we get to add additions to the system in order to get the proper parameters that we're looking for. So with fish, we bring the fish in as fries, so they're only about a half a gram or so depending on the species, and then it takes typically around 9 to 10 months to grow them out. So if you have one mistake within those 9 to 10 months, you can lose your whole cohort of fish. So there's a big investment till you actually get a return on your investment to the fish. So you need to ensure you check water quality and keep up with water quality daily, and make sure your systems are functioning as they should so nothing can harm the fish. So here at Pays Water, we have a robotic feeder. It's an Arvitec feeder. It is set up on a rail system, so we have an I-beam that runs over all of our tanks. We're able to program this with a series of magnets on the rail that stop and start and speed adjust based on where the magnets are, so we can stop it over the tank and feed. So we feed our fish by percent biomass, so by using the number of fish stocked in the tank and an average weight, we're able to come up with a predicted biomass. And then using FCR, we can tell how much we predict it to grow each day, so we can increase the feed based on biomass. Typically when we receive the fish, they'll be on a high percent biomass, so we typically start them like 5–6% biomass, and by the end of it, they might be on only 1, depending on the species of fish. So with water quality, we use a photometer. So we use a YSI photometer where we mix different reagents together. Put them in there and it'll give us a number. So it's a very accurate, precise way of getting a number compared to pools, for say, where they use a colorimetric test where they're just comparing colors. So we're able to actually get an exact number on our water. We also use a handheld YSI to compare with our in-tank monitoring system. So this is just for our dissolved oxygen, pH, salinity, and things like that, where we calibrate these on a weekly basis and make sure everything's where it needs to be.